Good day, good people. Welcome to Rusty Money Gaming on YouTube, a place full of great barnhouse chat, live streams, survival challenges, let's plays, and more. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the next creation by Rusty Money Gaming here on YouTube. Thank you all for watching the next episode. Welcome everyone, this is Rusty Money here. We are here on the Old Stream Farm in Farming Simulator 19 on PlayStation 4. We are here and I'm going to show you a quick setup for my new challenge called Rusty's Seasonal Map Challenge. I created this challenge basically to get myself to become more familiar with seasons before FS22. There's only two goals to this challenge. The first goal is by the end of the challenge, buying this home farmyard here on the Old Stream Farm. So this will be your future farmyard right here on the Old Stream Farm. This is one of the goals. The other goal in this challenge is you start this challenge via farm manager mode. So the other goal of this challenge is you have a $250,000 loan to pay off. So your first goal, of course, is pay off the $250,000 loan and to become the owner of this home farm here on the Old Stream Farm. But before doing any of that, you got to get set up for the challenge. So the first thing is when you load into the map via farm manager mode and you're in the map, go into the store, into your garage, go to owned items, which you're going to see I have a lot of owned items. So I went ahead and purchased the equipment already so you get a head start for this video. So you're going to sell the sleep trigger to start with. So we're going to sell the sleep trigger. You're going to sell, you have the option of keeping or selling this slurry storage or digestate storage on the future farm. So I'm going to sell that because I don't want it. And you have the option to sell the horse paddock because I don't want to do horses. But I may do all the other animals at the future farm. Sheep, cows, and chickens and pigs. So we're going to sell the horses. Okay, once you have all of that done, and as you've probably noticed, my money is quite a bit different than what it is when you come into farm manager mode, but that's because I'm on PlayStation 4 and with Share Factory, so I tried to do a couple of things to get a head start to get all of this in to one video. So what you will do then is you will go into the PDA and you will make sure that you purchase the BioGas Plant and then go ahead and put down your government signs, and we are going to put them over at the biogas plant just so they're out of the way. I think it'll let me put them here, so we're going to put them right here. We're going to get several of them out because we can take them away later. I think that should be enough. Okay, and then once you're in here, speed up your time to 120 times. While we're waiting for our money to increase to continue the setup, once again, this is Rusty's Seasonal Map Challenge. It is single or multiplayer, available on all platforms. Encourage to use the Seasons mod. Encourage you use a Geo. Precision farming is optional. I will be doing 6-day seasons, but it's your choice. And it's suggested to do snow with at least one layer. Which map can you do this challenge on? You can do this challenge on any map as long as you buy a biogas plant, 3 additional properties, which one of those 3 properties must be your starting farm, and have a ending goal of buying a home farm on the map, because you cannot start on any originating home farm. You must make your own to start with. Gameplay mode is, of course, like we said, Farm Manager. Okay, so now the next thing that we need to do is buy our properties. But first off, let's slow down our time, because we don't need that much money. Now we're going to go to our garage really quick, and we're going to sell these as we have some time. So we're going to go ahead and get these sold here. Make sure I'm getting all of them. Okay, we got all those sold. Alright, now we have plenty of money to do what we need to do. Okay, so like I said, we have bought our biogas plant. We do not own anything else. What we're going to do is we're going to buy this large placeable area at the top of the map. The north part of the map is what I call it. By that, we're going to buy 2 other pieces of property, one for our starting farm, which I'm purchasing this plot of land by field 15, or comes with 15. And we're going to buy where the horses are located on the Old Stream farm, even though we sold the horses, which is field 33 area. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to take care of our sell points to start with. So we have that done really quick. So one thing here I will tell you on the Old Stream farm is the sell point area for the barn is a small little tight area. So I would suggest maybe one of your sell points to be the an additional straw barn here on the Old Stream farm. And where we're going to put that is we're going to put this down here where the horses were at here on the Old Stream farm, because there's just enough room down here and it's roomy, so we shouldn't have any problems selling our hay and straw at this new sell point. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to buy 2 additional sell points, one of which we're going to go with the diner. And then I'm going to be putting this up here at the top side of the map in our placeable area. Now each one of these sell points you may use your government money to decorate them how you wish. So we'll put down the diner. And then we will go ahead and do one other sell point. So let's just go ahead and we will get the spinnery. And we will place it here. Now, like I said, remember everyone, you can decorate around these sell points if you wish. Okay, so we have our sell points placed. Now, what you need to do is come to your property here. This is where I'm going to build my starting farm. So what you may do is you may clear out these trees. So I have leased myself a T-Rex. And we're just going to take care of these trees here really quick. I didn't want the trees. At first I tried to set this up with the trees involved, and then I just didn't like the way it was turning out. Okay, now hopefully the stumps are all gone too. If not, not a big deal. Okay, now what you may do with your entire property here at field 15 is it's all yours to use. You can use this however you wish. So what I would suggest you do, this is just a suggestion, is smooth or flatten this ground out. So we're just gonna take just a quick little overlay here and smooth this out real fast. It's not going to be perfect, but you're going to get the idea. And then you can also smooth out the field here if you wish. Because actually, you might decide to set your farm up here on this field. So you can get rid of the field if you wish. There's only one problem I'll tell you, a heads up on. You can see right there, there's a collision. That collision goes all the way down across that field. For whatever reason that's there, I do not know. But as one of my discoveries, which should not affect you any other way than don't build your farm right there. We'll just get this all cleaned up. Alright, now what you're going to do is you're going to build yourself your farm. First things first, we need a house. This is not going to look perfect, everybody. This is just a quick showing of what you need to do. So put yourself a house down. We're going to put ourselves our house right over here, like so. Next thing we're going to make sure we have is a workshop. So we're going to put our workshop, I think, right in this general area right here. And you need a water point. So our water point, where are we going to put that? Let's just put our water point right here. And we need a fuel point. So let's get a fuel point and we'll put that right here. And we need a silo. So let's go ahead and go with Mercury Farm silo. And we'll put our Mercury Farm silo right here. Okay. Oh, wait. That's not a silo. That's a workshop. Okay. Everyone, forget that. We're going to sell that. That little mistake there. So get yourself a silo. You may use any kind of silo you wish. A hold everything silo or any silo. So we put our silo down. Okay. then we need our sheds. Sheds actually are 3. But the reason I say 2 sheds in a barn is because in the mod hub, I feel people get confused by everybody's own thoughts as to what a shed is and what a barn is in the mod hub. So since some of them have actual different names, you're allowed to put down 2 sheds and a barn. So I'll show you what I mean here. So we got our 2 sheds and a barn. So this mod is actually called a barn. So we'll put our barn over here if it'll let me. Okay, we had a little bit of no collision there for a second. How about if we go like this? Perfect. Okay, then we need an animal pen. You can set yourself up to start with an animal pen that has a capacity of 50 or less. So here we go with our first animal pen. We're just going to put it right there. Okay, so we have our silo, 1 shed, 2 shed, our barn. We have our fuel point, our water point, our workshop, our house, and our livestock. Now, we also need, you have the opportunity to put down a witchy well, which I put down a witchy well just basically for decoration. It don't make a lot of money. So we're going to put a witchy well behind our house. The other thing that you can put down is a seed and fertilizer point. So let's go ahead and put our seed and fertilizer point in. So we're just going to put that right there. Okay, and then you may put up some lights. I don't have that in my Facebook post, but you can put up a couple of lights if you wish. This is just to show you kind of what I'm all talking about here. And then to finish your setup, I suggest you add in a multi-fill station. Because to set yourself up for the challenge, you are allowed to put in your silo 5,000 liters of each crop. Those crops are wheat, barley, oats, canola, sunflower, soybeans, and corn. So this is actually the tipper mod that I will be using, but not the tractor. So we'll go over here and just demonstrate here. So you're going to put in 5,000 liters or less of wheat, barley, oats, canola, sunflower, soybeans, and corn. So you'll put that in your silo of each crop, like so. Okay, we have that done. Now, what else do you allowed to do? The other thing you're allowed to do before you start is on your property here, you can create yourself a couple of fields. So I actually have 3 fields. Just to demonstrate really quick, I have a field that is probably about, let's just say it's about this size, I think. Just an estimation. And I have a field about, about that big, and then I have a really small field like that. Now, they're not in that particular shape, but that just gives you an idea of kind of how big my fields are. My really tiny fields actually probably way smaller than this. That's a little big, but that just gives you an idea. Okay, now to cover what you are allowed to have here on your starting farm. Once again, we have our house, we have our witchy well, we have our workshop, we have our water point, our fuel point, our fertilizer and seed and lime point, our silo, 2 sheds, a barn, our animals, and let's see if there's anything I am missing. So we have the house, we have the seed, fertilizer, water, fuel, and workshop points. We have the barn, we have the sheds. Oh, we are missing something. So you are allowed to also use a bunker silo. So we'll put down a bunker silo just somewhere here. We'll just put it right there. This is just to give you an idea what you all can place down. Witchy well, we have that, and we have put down our 3 additional cell points already. Now, the next thing you're allowed to do, so once you have all of this done, your farm set up, your grain in your silo, your fields created, all that done, and you may lease a tractor and a nice plow to hurry up and create your fields, if you wish, and then return the items after you've done that. Okay, then after you've set all this up here, then it's equipment time. So we're going to go ahead, and since we don't need it, I'm going to go to the garage. We're going to go to my leased items. We're going to get rid of the T-Rex. We don't need it no more. We're going to jump over to the store. And so the items you need to start with is a harvester. And get yourself a header, a corn header, and if you wish, a header trailer. I don't have the header trailer listed in the description of the challenge. And then get yourself a pickup, a seeder, a cultivator, a plow, 2 tractor weights, 2 front loader attachments, and if you're starting tractors, both of them have the ability to customize to have front loaders. You can get 2 front loaders, your tipper trailer, and 2 tractors. So there is my equipment for this setup. Now, after you have done all of the following, and you have removed those government signs, then on console, if you're on console, what I suggest you do is either use the farm tax sign or go into the mod hub and install in miscellaneous in vehicles, install the NMC bulldozer, and then lease several of these NMC bulldozers. As you can see, my money is dropped. We're at 630,000 right now. We'll lease another one. It's dropping again to 556,000, and keep dropping it. Okay, and then once you have your money to $25,000 or less, then go back into the store, into leased items, and return all your leased items. Now, I know my money is not at 25,000 or less, but when you are at that point, then of course, this is what I would do. Go in here to general settings, game settings I mean, and save your game. And since we're in here in this part of the game settings, you will see I shut the traffic off for the setup, shut off all the buys, plant growth is normal, withering is off, crop destruction off, plowing on, lime on, weeds on. Those are all your own choice. The only thing I really would like is plant growth at normal. But we're gonna, of course, I'm going to save and quit. And what I will show you now really quick is going back in. Now I will show you what mine looks like after I have set it all up and now turned seasons on, and my Nebraska Geo, that is what I'm using. We'll go into here what I call Rusty's Custom Acres on the old stream farm. And we will turn on one mod that I just installed earlier. If I can find it really quick, so I don't forget to turn it on eventually. There it is, right there. Okay, so while this is loading, everybody, I have not lowered my money yet to $25,000 or less. So I will show you what I'm going to do that. Again, now I have my setup all complete. I will show you what my setup looks like, and we will go from there. Once again, I appreciate everybody that has watched this setup for Rusty's seasonal map challenge here on the Old Stream Farm, which you may do on any farming simulator map. You'll just have to brainstorm how you want to set it up. The biggest objectives is pay off the $250,000 farm manager loan, and then have your ending goal as purchasing a home farm on the particular map you're on. Alright, let's go see what we got here. Well, we've got a bag lifter, one tractor weight. We got one front loader. We've got a 4-trit harvester and a header. Never used this. We have our other header and a header trailer. We have a tipper, which I don't ever use swivel front tippers. We have a little Ursus tractor. This is my favorite tractor in the mod hub by Driver 300. We have the front loader and shovel bucket that go with it. We have a tractor weight for it. My second tractor, a Zeter with a front lifter. And a plow, a cultivator, and a seeder. And, oh, I forgot this. I always forget something. So, we have a fertilizer attachment. Make sure you all buy a fertilizer attachment. That is my apologies. I always forget one thing. Actually, I think I forgot the front lifter possibly too. Anyway, now I'll show you what this looks like from above, everyone. Here we go. This is Rusty's Custom Acres here on the Old Stream Farm. We have one field right here. We have our silage bunker right here. We have our little tiny field right here. We have another field right there. I have my house, my witchy well, my workshop, my seed, fertilizer, and lime points, my barn, my cow shed that holds 40 cows or less. It doesn't hold 50. One shed. And this shed is actually one shed. It looks as two, but it's actually one shed. This building and this building are part of the Old Stream Farm. And there is my silo. Alright, so now what I will show you, everyone, is my sell points. So we will venture on over to the horse paddock where it was, and there you go. There we have the straw barn sell point. Okay, and then we'll fly across the map to the large placeable area to the north side. And my other two sell points. I have the sweet shop location, and I have the slurry yard right here. And then we'll look at the future farm. So as I can show you, I did sell the slurry digestate storage tank that would sit right here. And of course we sold the sleep trigger. And the sleep trigger on the Old Stream Farm sits right here by this door. Right there in the grass, it's a bench. And as you can see, the two sheds that I have on my starting farm is this shed right here, and then this long shed. And a small barn from the mod hub. Okay, so that is that right there. So then what I noticed is, why is this like this? I had this all fixed. Did this happen when I was trying to show you guys everything really fast? We're going to use some of my money and fix that in this video real quick. So bear with me, everyone, for a second here. That really disappoints me. I had this looking so nice for everybody to see. Now we got to paint my grass back in, and I'll have to fix my nice laid out field again. Because my plow mark is gone. Oops, and my road. I damaged my road. See, now I gotta plow this little line right here. Oh. Well, let's get the trusty Zeter real quick, everyone. Alright, well, I hope everyone has enjoyed watching my setup video. I hope I covered most of your questions. I will tell you that the reason you see a lot of different equipment here that I have never used, and a lot of equipment that I have chose to use, is either lizard or Polish. And it is that way because I want to incorporate a member of the Facebook group's Lizard Machinery Challenge into Rusty's Seasonal Map Challenge. So I will be using all lizard or non-popular branded equipment. So I will have no Case, no John Deere, no New Holland, no Valtra, nothing like that. I'll be using Lizard, Ursus, Fortrite, and anything else that's not really a popular brand. So I have some other pieces of equipment that I'll be using here. So we're going to teleport on up real quick. To my pickup. And here is my pickup, everyone. So this is Rusty's pickup here for the Old Stream Farm, for Rusty's custom acres here on the Old Stream Farm and Rusty's Seasonal Map Challenge. So here we are, everybody. We're going to go back to the farm and we will move on. I still need to lower my money to 25,000 or less, which I have not done yet. But I want to make sure that I'm not going to have that situation with that field that I just fixed, because that was not like that before. So with that said, everyone, I hope everyone has enjoyed watching this. And I hope I have covered everything to where it makes sense. I will go ahead and I mean, I can't think. Anyway, I'm not sure what I was gonna say, but yeah, this is gonna be different. I've never used this harvester, so hopefully it works good. We'll see what happens, I guess. It'll all be a learning curve. And I've never used this Zeter tractor. I have used this Ursus tractor before, but not a lot. But I've used it before, just not with a lot of hours. And I have never used this Polish plow, never used this tipper, and I think, oh, and I've never used this fertilizer lime spreader. I think that's it. But once again, everyone, I will quickly show you what the overhead looks like again. So here is Rusty Money's starting property here on the Old Stream Farm in Rusty's Seasonal Map Challenge with 6-day seasons and on the journey to pay off the $250,000 bank loan and to buy the home farm here on the Old Stream Farm in Farming Simulator 19 on PlayStation 4. So with that said, everyone, this is Rusty Money saying happy farming, and I challenge you to Rusty's Seasonal Map Challenge here on the Old Stream Farm or any other map. So hope you all have a great weekend, and we will see you later, my friends.